Families, friends, and loved ones, join me in welcoming the Greenburgh Central School District, Woodlands High School, Board of Education, Central Administration, Building Administration, faculty, staff, and teachers, being led by our very own Woodlands High School Principal, Mr. Matthew Smith. And now, coming to the tent, the reason we are here to celebrate and congratulate the Woodlands High School graduating class of 2022, being led by Mr. Dominguez, Ms. Lori Lawanga, Ms. Carolyn Almonte, our National Honor Society students, and the class of 2022.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Hershita Shea, and I will be your mistress of ceremonies for the afternoon. Can everyone please rise and join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'd like you all to please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem by Sidney Jackson, Lara Romero, and Sarah Yee.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Please be seated. Good afternoon. My name is Tiffany Long, and I'm this year's salutatorian. Welcome to the Greenburgh Central School District Woodlands High School 2022 commencement ceremony. Along with my classmates, the graduates, we would like to welcome parents, guardians, family, friends, loved ones, the Board of Education, Central Administration, building administrators, teachers, staff, and most importantly, the class of 2022. Today is an exciting day, so without further ado, I'd like to introduce our principal, Mr. Smith.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. We're here to celebrate. Good evening, everyone. There we go. So good evening to our Board of Education President, Ms. Tracy Mears, our Board Trustees, our Superintendent, Dr. Iverson, our Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Macaluso, our distinguished faculty and staff, and to our wonderful parents, and of course, to the class of 2022. Before I begin, I must pause to acknowledge and thank a special group of people whose labor of love, whose sacrifices, and whose support has led us here to this evening. I would like to ask all the parents and guardians to please stand. Parents and guardians, please stand. Please remain standing, parents. Please remain standing. On behalf of Woodlands Middle High School, I would like to thank you for your partnership, for your focus for over the last 4 years. At times, I know it seemed a little rough and a little rocky, but we made it through together. And sometimes it seemed impossible, but without you, we would not be here this evening. So, to my class of 2022, please stand up. Find your parents and salute them and say thank you, Mom, Dad, Grandma, Grandpa, Aunt, Uncle, for getting me through to today. And of course, I have to thank an enthusiastic and dedicated group of administrators, faculty, and staff. So I'd like the faculty and staff please rise and be recognized in administration. Thank you. Class of 2022, you guys made it. Class of 2022, you guys made it. Some of us, we had to drag you and pull you across the finish line, but we got here. So congratulations. So class of 2022, as you matriculated through Woodlands Middle High School, you experienced a plethora of world-altering events. You experienced civil unrest, quarantine orders, school closures, and of course, we experienced loss of our loved ones who are here tonight due to COVID-19. I stand here in admiration of your resilience, of your ability to persevere, and your determination to accomplish your goals of reaching this day. So again, class of 2022, congratulations. As you prepare to leave the Falcon's Nest, you'll experience intrusive thoughts of self-doubt. We all have experienced these thoughts, so please don't feel that you're alone. You must develop the ability to extinguish all self-doubts as you continue your journey to ensure to reach your full potential. Yes, at times, the intrusive thoughts may want you to believe that it's impossible to accomplish your goals. But a wise scholar, Nelson Mandela, simply stated, it's always impossible until it's done. Establish a regimented routine to put time in. You got to put in the work, you have to put in the effort, which cannot be altered by distractions of others and others' opinions. Remember, what you think of yourself is much more important than what other people think of you. What you think of yourself is much more important than what others think of you. Your mind is powerful. Fill it with positive thoughts that will continue along your trajectory towards greatness. You are entering an exploratory phase of your journey. Discover your potential. Discover your vision. Discover your dreams. The possibilities are infinite. The world's greatest athlete, I don't think it's debatable, who dreamed in vibrant colors. Impossible, he simply said, impossible is just a big word thrown around by small people who find it easier to live in the world that they have been given than to explore the power they have to change it. Impossible is not a fact. It is not an opinion. Impossible is not a declaration. It's a dare. Impossible is potential. Impossible is temporary. Impossible is nothing. That's from the late, great Muhammad Ali. Class of 2022, I'll leave you with this. Be fearless. Be the hero of your own story in terms of your dreams, your vision, your goals. Dream big. And remember, nothing is impossible. Class of 2022, love you guys. Congratulations.
Next, I'd like to introduce the Board of Education President, Tracy C. Mars.
Graduates, today you've made it. You've managed to get to the finish line. Whether you've sprinted, you've jogged, you've walked, whether you were pulled, dragged, carried, you made it to the finish line. So remember this. Remember your journey. Remember the good. Remember the bad. Remember the best. And remember the COVID. Remember how unique your journey has been, and then stop and realize that you will never, ever have this exact journey again. See, there's lots of things you can do more than once in your life. And there's lots of things you will do more than once in your life. You may have more than one job. You may go off to college and get more than one degree. Some of us may get married more than once. Some people will have multiple children. But you will never, ever be able to graduate from high school again. You will only have one high school diploma. So remember this. Remember Woodlands. Remember this tent right here. Remember the smells, remember the people, remember this weather, remember the crowd, remember the sounds of today. Remember this feeling, this finishing. It is success. Remember this because you will have many more. This feeling of success is your trophy. It's your prize and it's your medal. Today you have earned a diploma, and it will be your symbol of success. And once you've earned it, no one can take it from you. So remember this, but don't stop here. You have to strive to get to more finish lines, achieve more goals, take on more challenges, have more journeys, earn more trophies. From this point forward, you must know that every other journey in your life is attainable, and you can get to more finish lines. Remember this day, remember your journey, and remember this finish line. As for us, we will watch you as you fly and as you soar, forever being a Woodlands Falcon. So thank you.
I'd now like to introduce the Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Iverson.
Thank you very much. I want to begin by recognizing the Greenburgh School Board of Education under the leadership of trustee mayors and other members assembled here. I truly have appreciated my work this year with the board. I want to recognize the Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction and Personnel, Dr. Macaluso, who works very closely with me as one of my cabinet members. Lisa Raymond, who is the Assistant Superintendent for Business in her absence today. Mr. Smith and his administrative team, who I work with very closely, talk to all the time. And I want to recognize and say to you, extend a very warm welcome to the faculty and staff who are assembled here, and to the families, the friends, and of course, this class of 2022. Good afternoon. So to the class of 2022, it has been my sincere pleasure to witness all that you have accomplished in this year, and my first year here in the district. You have shown passion, dedication, flexibility, kindness, and leadership. You have shown academic success. You have thrived in the arts, in athletics, and in your clubs. And most certainly, what I have observed, you have all earned to be here in these seats today. Give a round of applause again for our graduates. But to get here, you continued to work hard and to believe in yourself that there is no limit to what you can accomplish when you try hard. While I have only had the privilege to work on behalf of this great district for 1 year, I have heard from the principals and others about how many of you sitting here before me grew up in this district. Even more, how many of your parents grew up in this district and attended the schools. And I suspect that many of you want to spread your wings now and experience new places. And you know, you should. That place, though, may be 4,000 miles away, or it could be just 40 miles down the road. But take that opportunity to meet new people, consider new ideas, and explore new opportunities. And I know that this is a place that you can always, please know, you can always come back home with people who will remind you of what you have to offer this world. Take this opportunity. Work hard, be honest, and be kind with yourself and with others. I also encourage you not to get caught up into that image that others may portray of you, or the idea that you need to achieve and have it all figured out in a few years. I can assure you, and I'm sure everyone, all the adults assembled here, that you will have time for that. I can assure you that everyone takes that time to time, so just don't rush. And as you take these next steps on your path, I want you to remember something. You are in charge of the destiny through the choices you make. Be invested in whatever you do so you can find that fulfillment and learn from your mistakes and believe that you are capable and worthy, because class of 22, you are. I will tell you that I come from a very humble background, but I drew upon the love of my family and built upon my own small successes. I had teachers who believed in me, and now I have the privilege to stand before you today. It is also my gift in this role as superintendent of schools to share with you the value of education. And I hope at this milestone in your life you know that. Whether it is formal education in the classroom or learning opportunities through experiences, through books, through music, through jobs you hold, or life experiences, I hope you will always continue to learn. Be open to new experiences. And if there's one piece of advice in which I truly believe, it is this: take small steps towards your goal. Do not be in any hurry. They will add up to significant accomplishments in their own time. To the community, to the parents and loved ones here assembled today, I remember how you felt. I remember how it felt to be you. watching proudly. You're smiling, I can see you, yet you probably have a tissue in your hand, as I do here, as you may see your child as the 5-year-old they once were. But without question, this is a milestone for our students, not only for our graduates, but for the families assembled here who took that journey with these students alongside of them. All of the events in which you participated, families, over the years created memories that I hope you never fade. What I can share from experience is that your children do return home. They come back more grown up, yet for that same love and support that you're showing them today. They never, ever stop needing or wanting that. You can bank that. As I wrap up my message, I share with you my hope for the Greenburgh School District. I hope that we have met your expectations and prepared you, young students, to go out proudly, strongly, and confidently into this world. Maya Angelou once said, and this is one of my favorite quotes, these words that I find truly, really inspiring: nothing can dim the light that shines within. You control your own destiny. I know each of you sitting before me is destined to shine and will continue to make us proud. And remember, you are part now of our legacy, and the Greenburgh Central School District will always be your home. Congratulations to you. I'm extremely proud of you today.
I'd now like to call up Mr. Smith to the podium.
Thank you, Harshita. Let's a vibe check real quick. Class of 2022. I didn't hear some of you guys. Class of 2022. We're here for you guys today. So we're going to first honor the top 3 in class. First, ranked number 3, graduating our class of 2022. This person has earned 28 credits and a GPA of 99.2. It is our Mistress of Ceremonies, Ms. Harshita Sheck. To date, Harshita has been awarded over $2 million in scholarships and grants. She has been accepted to the University of New Haven, Stony Brook University, Wells College, Fordham University, the University of Albany, Siena College, Seton Hall University, Bingham University, Iona College, Virginia Wesleyan University, Hartwick College, University of Hartwick, Lamont College, Hofstra University, I need to take a breath, I'm sorry. High Point University, the University of Alabama, Pace University, Long Island University, the University of San Francisco. In the fall, Harshita will be attending the University at Buffalo, where she'll be attending this fall. She has been chosen as a Volunteer Spirit Award recipient, OCA Youth Leadership Award recipient for Westchester County, the U.S. President Volunteer Service Award recipient. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you our Mistress of Ceremony, Ms. Harshita Sheck. Graduating number 2 in class. This person has earned 28 credits with a GPA of 100.18. Miss Tiffany T.T. Lung. We often find her in the hallway making a lot of noise, disturbing classes. But Tiffany has been awarded over $100,000 in scholarships and grants and has been accepted to University of Albany, University of Buffalo, Stony Brook University, Bingham University. Ultimately, she decided to attend Baruch College in the fall, majoring in accounting. While at Woodlands, she's a captain of our Woodlands girls tennis team, a treasurer of the Woodlands National Honor Society, and is a member of a Key Club, math team, drama club, and Science Honors Society. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our salutatorian, Miss Tiffany Ting Ting Long. Graduating number 1 in class. This person has earned 28.5 credits with a GPA of 101.36. To date, she has been awarded approximately $750,000 in scholarship monies and grants. She's been accepted to New York University, Northeastern University, the University at Albany, Albany College of Pharmacy, Stony Brook University, Bingham University, College of Mount St. Vincent, Lehman College, Baruch College, the City College of New York. But ultimately, she decided to attend Pace University on a full swimming scholarship. And is our first student to ever serve as a member of a Board of Education. President of the National Honor Society, Vice President of the Key Club, Captain of the Woodlands Varsity Swim Team, with 3 individual school records in the 50 free, and the 100 free, and the 100 fly. Co-Vice President of the Class of 2022, Vice President of the Spanish National Honor Society and Junior Honor Society, a member of Midi Swim Club, Math Club, Science National Honor Society, and LASSO, Latin American Student Organization. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our valedictorian, Ms. Ann Panous.
I'd now like to welcome to the podium this year's valedictorian, Ann Panous.
Thank you, Mr. Smith and Tiffany, for the introduction. I want to thank God for guiding me and being the reason I'm here today. I also want to take a moment of silence to pay respect for the loved ones who are no longer here with us today. Thank you. Salutations to our distinguished guests, teachers, family, parents who are eagerly waiting to kick us out now. And of course, my good-looking classmates, the class of 2022! So, I'm not that good at speeches. I try to make it funny, it doesn't really end up funny. I'm not funny like Kevin. So, I got my friend Harley Lassa to help me. Woo! So, I'm going to be making this speech short, really short. Jokes aside. So, behind you to the right and left are exits, just in case this speech crashes and burns, everyone knows where to go, okay? Okay. We never thought this day would arrive, and now that it's here, I'm sorry, because it means leaving friends who inspire us, teachers and coaches who have motivated us, and so many individuals who've shaped our lives tremendously. Shout out to my co-captain Alejandra Espinoza, by the way. She was the prettiest swimmer and the best backstroker I know. To the faculty and Board of Education here at Greenburgh, thank you. To my teachers, custodians, lunch lady, and all the faculty, we appreciate you on behalf of the class. To Dr. Foy, Ms. Almonte, and Dr. Dominguez, Mr. Dominguez, for being positive and radiant each day. I'm so sorry, that was by accident. Special thanks to Ms. Menick, Ms. Luanga, Ms. Cronin, Mr. Jacoby, Ms. Miller, and Mr. Rounds. You guys have truly left an impact on me. For the ones that don't know who Ms. G and Ms. Miller are, they are the backbone to our school. They are our secretaries, and the work they do is truly phenomenal, and we appreciate you. Shout out to my coaches, Coach John and Coach Kaz, for making me the swimmer I am today. I love y'all. I want to thank my friends, Abigail, Bridget, Harley, Helena, Lara, and Tiffany, for shaping me into the person I am today. Before Harley presses me on what order I said it was in alphabetical order. I'm extremely lucky because in high school I got to hang out with some of the smartest and kindest people I know. To my aunts, uncles, and grandparents, I love you. To Alan, Aishwarya, and Abby for dealing with my cranky behavior at home, thank you. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for working double shifts and spending all the money on us. And for when I finally convinced you to pay for all my college expenses, books and food. Thanking you in advance. And I love you. Mom and Dad, I love you so much. Mom, you are my everything. So you are too, Dad, don't worry. One of the reasons I'm commuting is because I don't know how you would live without me. I'm just saying. Okay, now the boring stuff are all gone. Main stuff. Okay. 4 years ago, the seniors at the time told us that high school would go in a blink of an eye. I hate to admit it, but they were kind of right. The majority of high school did go by fast, other than in math. I promise you the clock was genuinely going slower in math class. Our high school experience has been a roller coaster, one we couldn't even imagine when we first took our steps as 7th graders. We had a great 9th grade experience, maybe apart from failing a few fast fives in Mr. Washington's class. Or the harsh reality that studying 10 minutes before that unit test wouldn't work this time in Mr. Holland's class. Sophomore year, this was the year of change, and I'm not talking about that type of change. We got launched into quarantine. It was a year that we all took a step back and grew individually as people. Our experience during the pandemic at Woodlands was like no other, from the emoji attendance to having to turn on our camera just to point at the ceiling. That year, I must also note, Bridget Carey absolutely destroyed the upperclassmen and underclassmen in the Black History Month trivia. She carried. 11th grade is irrelevant. Now in 12th grade. We all know how 12th grade went. We had amazing events like prom, got to witness G Freeze's amazing dance moves. A major shout out to our prom queen, Kasai. Stand up. I'm calling her out because she actually got a full scholarship and a full ride to college, so. She is the definition of an academic and athletic scholar. Congratulations to our president, Sydney Jackson. Yeah. And our class advisors, Miss Weir and Mr. Holland, for letting us have an amazing senior year considering the circumstances of the pandemic. I'm extremely fortunate because I had them as teachers and they were truly phenomenal. After these 4 years, I've also realized something. We are the most attractive class ever at Woodlands. Especially you, Jared. We worked hard, we studied, we aced our regents because we are the embodiment of hardworking students. But we mostly did it because it was a graduation requirement. So, typically in valedictorian speeches, there's supposed to be something sentimental or like something inspiring. I'm in no position to be giving life advice. I'm just an 18-year-old girl. I barely leave my house sometimes. Anyways, artist Juice WRLD once said, "I feel as though if you're able to control your dreams, you have more power and control of your mind. Therefore, I feel like it creates the ability for you to achieve more things in reality." To my class, both the right side and the left side, my message for you today is to have goals, have dreams, and have aspirations, because you don't know what's going to happen if you don't try, as cliche as it sounds. However, some things might never happen. For an example, Big Body Zay coming to hold a class on time. Stand up, stand up! Oh, no, you don't stand up. Never mind. Or G freezing, not talking about food every 20 minutes. I love the class, by the way. We have learned as a class that life isn't easy. There are going to be obstacles that prevent you from reaching your dream, but we are adaptive. Imagine a brick wall in your path. Some choose to run away from the wall, avoiding it altogether, while others try to avert the wall by jumping over it. However, the hardest decision is choosing to go straight through the wall. Crashing into the wall of a school building could be a prime example, one we are all too familiar with. You don't know where you succeed of overcoming that obstacle and getting through that wall, but you never know if you don't try. There are things that I will definitely miss at Woodlands. Miss Allen, where are you at? Ah, I love you. I'm gonna miss Miss Allen greeting us at 8 a.m. with her amazing dance moves. And lying to us by saying we were beautiful and handsome every day. There were definitely some days that I looked home with Miss Allen. Beautiful was not the way to describe it. To Miss Maples for everything that she does. Miss Maples, the Woodlands experience would be incomplete without you. And to Mr. Smith, for lovingly greeting us in the morning with the phrase, "No hats, no hoodies, no headphones." We love you. I would like to take a moment to congratulate Dylan. He's not here because he placed first in New York State for emergency medical technician skills, and he's competing at a national level at Nashville, Tennessee. Congrats, good luck, Dylan! We also have our very own track king, Leland Maxwell, who competed at states this year and has won back-to-back. Stand up! Woo! Furthermore, we had our own basketball superstar, Koshanti, score 1,000 points this year. To make things even better, we had our Woodlands soccer team score their first time in over 7 years. This couldn't have been done without our seniors, Matthew, Ian, Leland, and Andy. Let's be honest, they won because of them. Sorry, juniors. Remember, class, status and wealth, I quote, "Status and wealth are temporary. Life is not something you win. Life is something you experience." Lastly, ready? Everyone wants to know what would happen if the Woodlands class of 2022 didn't graduate. I guess we'll never know. Thank you, I appreciate all of you, and I wish you guys the best.
Now please welcome Dr. Foy, Ms. Lawanga, Mr. Holland, and Mr. Bell for the presentation of the Holly Gann Jones Define Your Shine Award.
Yeah.
Thank you for the fonts.
In 2013, Ms. Holly Gann Jones, guidance counselor at Woodlands High School, had an idea and proposed a series of assemblies to empower our young women. The title of the assemblies was Lady Falcons Flying High. It was an invitation to all 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade students, female scholars, to be their best. It was the first gathering of this sort at Woodlands Middle High School. The first assembly ever held was entitled An Assembly Celebrating the Potential, Excellence, Intelligence, Integrity, and Beauty of You. And the topic was Define Your Shine.
Having earned her high school diploma from Woodlands High School's graduating class of 1979, then her undergraduate and graduate degrees from the prestigious Howard University, Ms. Jones encouraged students to consider HBCUs, or historically black colleges and universities, as an option for higher education.
Many students accepted her advisements are now prospering from their successful career path through the education they received by attending an HBCU. Ms. Jones cared deeply about the students and wanted nothing but the best for them.
Through Ms. Jones, we would like to continuing honoring the class of 2022 and 5 special female and 1 male falcon who have defined their shine, are flying high, and will be attending a historically black college and university. We ask that you hold your applause until all 6 recipients are read. Recipients, when you hear your name, please stand and come on stage. Crystal Baxter, Morgan State University. Jasmine E. Carpenter, Delaware State University. Sierra Halcott, North Carolina Central State University. Macy Langley Furs, Delaware State University. Olivia Owens, the Honors College at Hampton University. Brooke Taylor, Spelman College in Atlanta. And Jared Sheffield, who will be attending Howard University, Ms. Jones' alma mater, in the fall. Now please join us in celebrating and congratulating the 2nd annual Holly Gant Jones Define Your Shine recipients.
Please welcome Cindy Jackson, Ann Palouse, Harshita Shet, Brooke Taylor, Bridget Carey, and Sarah Yee for a special presentation.
I would like to thank Ms. Weir for all of her help this year and the past years being the advisor of our class. Thanks for organizing everything and making sure that we got to do what we wanted and had a good 4 years, and especially a good senior year.
Love you, Miss Ware.
Mr. Holland. You know how we rock. You know how we rock already. So, thank you for listening to all of my complaints in and out of class, even when I didn't have you. And when the whole class would complain to me to tell you to give us an extension. And also, thank you for guiding us throughout our senior year. To Miss Allen, thank you for everything you've done
done for our class. Although you're not our official class advisor, you're our class advisor in our hearts. We love you so much, and we thank you for all the Sam's Club trips and just being an ear for us. Thank you so much.
Class of 2022. Class of 2022. I was told by my second boss, Ms. Ann Panus. At this time, I want to pause and just ask all our International Baccalaureate Diploma Program recipients, please rise to be acknowledged. One of the most rigorous courses that we have at Woodlands Middle High School.
Oh, say can you? So much for teaching tolerance and all that IB stuff. Okay. The reason for the season, why we are here. Family, friends, loved ones, it is time for the roll call and presentation of diplomas. With the first row of National Honor Society students, please rise and approach the stage. Family, friends, loved ones, I present to you the first graduate in the class of 2022, the valedictorian, Ms. Ann J. Panus. Tiffany Ting Ting Lung. Harshita Shait. Janai Rain Nation Banks. Bridget Ann Carey. Elena Flores. Sierra Nicole Howcott. Sydney Alicia Jackson. Macy Blossom Langley Furs. Harley Robert Lasso Restrepo. Adriana Elena Morel. Brianna Emily Perez. Lara May Romero. Jared Carlos Sheffield. Jolene Haley Solomon. James Lawrence Tang. Abigail C. Udobi. Ethan Earl Webb. Sarah Lucia Yee Milano.
Sean K. Adamson. Kiara Faith Amendola. Andre Annunciaco. Daniel A. Arellano. Alexander Avendano. Matthew A. Ayala. Andy Barrias. Crystal Tamia Baxter. Quincy Alexander Bhattacharjee. Kayla Alexis Blackford. Isaiah G. Bowers. Jashad Tahir Bryce. Madison Bowers. Young Richard Brinney III. Jaden Allen Brinson. Brian Burkett. Kasai Nevaeh Butler. Mario Jesus Calderon. Zaya J. Hill.
Obiel Hidalgo. Clarissa Rosario Gutierrez. Eduardo S. Warquilla. Brandon David Gregory. Glenford Gary Graham Jr. Marquise Gordine. Lucas Gonzalez. Cindy Gomez. Omarion Gillette. Alejandra Espinoza. Madison Gabriela Iristi. Chapuma Michael Echizona. Jaleen Echevarria. Savon Sampson Dixon. Justin S. Crockett. Liliani Yasmin Cedeno. Jasmine Evelina Gwendolyn Carpenter. Aubrey Jarrell Holmes. Prashanti Holmes.
Jadalyn Hooper. Alyssa Lynn Jackson. Ian Jerez. Jonathan Julian. Rex Sipo Kilimanjira. Lillian Lopez Aldana. Zachary David McDonald. Leland Avery Maxwell. Claudia Sione Melo Noboa. Kevin Miguel Mirabal. Jeffrey Merchant. Jason Mercado. Naisha Shanae Mitchell. Chantel Adriana Moore. Tatiana Moore. Maurice P.E. Mosley. Slick Marlon Serrano. Sophia Vanessa Santana. Donna Guadalupe Rodriguez. Trevor Rios. Matthew Andrew Reyes. Alejandro Reyes. Anthony Pineda. Rashid Orion Richmond. Devon Andrew Pickering. Chandler Anthony Phillips. Tanya Yeruti Penayo. Emma Palmiado. Mauricio Joaquin Neira Diaz. Cameron Sinclair Morel. Ravi Mukherjee. Isaiah Mohammed. Ariana Rosalia Moya. Gavin Nathaniel Zachary McIntosh. Brittany Isabella Silva. Haley Jade Smitherman. Brooke Regina Taylor. Logan B. Torcha. Shane Vagra. Aileen Vasquez. Noah Wagman. We present to you the class of 2022.
All right, class of 2022. Class of 2022. This is the moment that we've all been waiting for. At this time, I'd like to call our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Iverson, to confirm your diplomas. Dr. Iverson, please.
Congratulations to this class of 2022. How about one more round of applause? All right, now the important part. By the authority vested in me as the superintendent of Greenburgh Central School District, I duly certify that you, all of you, have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the New York State Department of Education. I now confirm, could you rise?
the stage, please. Class of 2022.